and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Wheelersburg High School for tonight's SOCT2 matchup between the visiting Oak Hill Oaks and your Wheelersburg Pirates. I'll be your play-by-play commentator, Gavin Race, joined with
Jason Smith.
We'll start it off tonight with a preview of where these two teams stand in the conference. Jason, tell us a little bit about where they stand.
Well, we have Oak Hill, who's 1-1 on the season. Their win came over Clay, and they lost to South Gallia. They have no record in the conference. This will be their first league opponent, which will be Wheelersburg, who sits atop the SOC along with Waverly, both at 2-0.
Something I want to point out so far, what we see, the four teams near the top are Waverly, Wheelersburg, Valley, and probably the most unexpected of is Northwest.
Right.
Who they won't be playing for a little bit, but
why are they on COVID?
Yes, they are quarantined.
Really?
So if you were expecting that game later this week, Wheelersburg is not playing Northwest this Friday.
Okay.
But Wheelersburg, Waverly, and Valley, those are the teams they've been talking about. However, Oak Hill, it's kind of a new era over there, isn't it?
Yes. Norm's gone, as we know, as our last broadcast. You know, he's at Valley now. So we're going to have a new coach, and their new coach is named Heath McInnes.
I think he's been a long-time assistant there. So he'll probably run a system very similar to what they've ran in past years. So let's go ahead. Let's move on to preview. Let's preview with first Wheelersburg. What have we seen so far this year? Let's talk about first Matthew Miller.
Yes, he's been lights out. He's been hitting those mid-range jumpers. He controls the offense, plays really solid defense. You know, he's the person that stirs the drink. You know, he's got to control the ball, control the offense, and make sure he distributes well.
So far through his first two games, Matthew scored 37 points. He's had an impressive amount of 9 steals, along with 13 rebounds and 7 assists. I guess you could say the one hole in his game so far has been his three-point shooting. Struggled through his first 2 games, but I think that's just something that you got to go through and kind of find your groove.
Yeah, it's only this is their third game, so he'll figure it out here.
So now we're going to go ahead and turn it over to the PA announcer for the national anthem and the starters.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wheelersburg High School. You are privileged to be here live tonight to watch the Oak Hill Oaks. Probably did. And your Wheelersburg Pirates. To honor America, let's stand and join in the singing of the national anthem. Our officials for tonight's game are Kyle Kilborn, Matt the game. And now it's time to meet our teams tonight. First, the Oak Hill Oaks with head coach Keith McGinnis. And starters, number 10, senior Brock Harden. A senior, number 11, Landon Hines. A sophomore, number 14, Aiden Hall. A sophomore, number 21, Kay Kinsel. And a junior, number 32, Braylon Powell. And now will you welcome your Wheelersburg Pirates. Standing 6'1", a guard, senior number 12, Matthew Miller. A junior guard, standing 6'1", number 13, Eli Ford. And a senior forward, standing 6'5", number 21, Carter McCorkle. And a senior forward, standing 6'3", number 22, Jay Truitt. And a senior forward, standing 6'1", number 23, Dave Atkins. With head coach Stephen Hayter. These are your Wheelersburg Pirates.
Here we go. Campus of Wheelersburg High School. Stepping up for the jump ball, it'll be number 21, Carter McCorkle, and number 14, Aiden Hall. Aiden Hall standing at 6'5", measuring up pretty well to the 6'6" McCorkle. And Miller will take it, and we're underway here at Wheelersburg. Wheelersburg, they've really ran a lot of the pace and space on the offensive end, and we're going to have a foul early. It's on number 10, Brock Harden.
5'8" senior. He's going to have the tough matchup with Matthew Miller tonight. He can't get in foul trouble.
No. But I'll say something about Brock Harden. He was a heck of a football player.
Yep.
Only one to score against Wheelersburg. And you can see it in the way he's playing defense against Miller. They're face guarding him.
Yeah, but he can't get a foul. He's already got one.
He's got his hands on him, so he's got to be careful.
There we go.
Truitt down low, pump fake up and off the side of the rim. That rebound goes to number 11, Landon Hines, and he'll bring it down. Hines down the lane. No one stopping him, and it'll rim out. Rebound by Swords. Swords outlets up to Atkins. I mean, you just see from the eye view, Wheelersburg is outsizing Oak Hill. That rebound going to number 14, Aiden Hall.
Yeah, we're much physically larger than them.
But that's not to say that they're not going to be physical. You've seen it from Harden early. He's not afraid to show some physicality on the defensive end. Harden, he'll take it up top, swing it over to Hall. Backdoor cut, knocked away by Truitt, and it's kept in by Miller.
Oh, there you go.
And there's the second foul on Harden.
Didn't take long.
No, he's out there playing some aggressive defense, and I don't really think a foul 80 feet away from the basket is what you want to do.
No, it's just not the best decision there.
Not really where you want to foul someone.
So he picks up 2 quick fouls, and they already take him out.
Yeah, he's checked off. Looks like now they're going to have Truitt down the lane, and it's knocked away.
He'll stay with Wheelersburg.
Stay with Wheeler. Braylon Howell, he's the one who checks in, the junior. And it'll be Atkins taking it out. Wheelersburg, they thrived pretty well on these out-of-bounds plays. It looks like what they thrive off of is beating men off screens, and if you don't have someone back there playing center field, which Oak Hill doesn't, they have someone guarding the ball instead. They're going to reset it, and Harden's actually still on the floor.
He is. I take it right at him.
I think they just switched his matchup, and now he's guarding Swords. There's that bread and butter for Matthew Miller.
Nice mid-range jumper by Matthew Miller.
And he's going to put Berg on the board first. Swords, he's defending against Harden. Rotated around.
A little loud.
Pull up
Three-pointer.
And it's in. Number 11, Landon Hines knocks it down.
Oh.
And and looks like we're going to have a warning here.
Yep, warning for delay of game against Oak Hill. They don't want you touching the ball when it comes out of the net.
I think that matters now more than ever. They want to keep the ball away from the stand so they don't have to rotate the ball as much as they have to. 3-2, Oak Hill leads. Miller brings it down. And there's the screen from McCorkle. Miller pulls up mid-range again. This one's short. Harden grabs the rebound, and he'll give it off, and Oak Hill will come down to set up their offense. Oak Hill, I mean, even though Pearson isn't there, it's very Norm Pearson-esque offense.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's changed.
Passing cut, work for the easy bucket. Down low, number 32.
Good rebound by Gage Adkins. Look at that.
Outlet pass down, and Swords will put it in.
Nice job.
Great pass from Matthew Miller.
Good hustle by Eli to get down the court.
Pirates lead 4-3 now. Miller, he'll guard the man, bringing it down. Pirates are playing pretty aggressive defense, trying to jump the passing lanes. And
they're going to get a foul.
that'll cost them there. Adkins tried to jump the passing lane.
He reached out and grabbed him.
Hal recognized it, and he hit him with a quick backdoor cut. I mean, it's kind of a smart foul not to give the easy bucket.
Sure.
Oak Hill, they'll run a 4-low set. They go to Harden on the block. Driving down the lane, hop step, and they'll reset it, pull up jumper, and it's wide left and it'll head out of bounds. That shot there is from number 11. Number 11, Landon Hines. Give it in to Swords, and he'll be the one to bring it up. Looks like they have Hines. He'll be the one to switch on to Miller and face guard. Truitt takes, step back jumper, and he knocks it down. J.J. Truitt from 3.
He'll take that all day. If you're going to play that far off of him, he'll just rise up and shoot that.
Yeah, Oak Hill, they've recognized the last 2 games the output Miller has had. It's a nice steal there by Adkins. Pirates on the fast break. Nice move. Adkins will miss the layup,
nice.
But a putback by Swords.
Good follow-up by Swords.
Nice job by Eli Swords on the follow-up, but as I was saying, it seems like the defense is focusing on Matthew Miller as we see that nice putback by Swords. But the defense is focusing on Matthew Miller, which is kind of leaving room for Truitt to get like the shots like he did. I think this is it right here. Whenever they brought it down, or no, this is the fast break. Swords, he's had 2 hustle buckets so far.
Yes, he sure has. He's played really well so far.
But they're kind of focusing on Miller, and it's kind of opened up the game for the other players, as Swords already has 4.
Yep.
Truitt has 3. Just allowing more players to get involved.
Absolutely.
And the less help defense you have, the worse for the opponent, because now you can't have someone to come down and help on the block with McCorkle.
Right.
And then you have Truitt, Adkins, and Swords who can all attack the basket with ease.
Absolutely. And I don't know about Oak Hill's depth either. You know, they got to stay out of foul trouble.
I mean, from what I noticed, they have a couple confident shooters for sure. I don't know about the ability, but they're not afraid to take an open shot if they get it.
No.
Oak Hill will return to the floor. Harden, 2 fouls. He still stays in the game. A bold move by the Oak Hill coaching staff. He has proven to be probably the best defender on the floor for them.
Yeah, but they had to switch him off due to his foul trouble.
He is one of those players that just as a unit, and that's going to be a steal.
Oh, nice.
Swords will throw it ahead. Miller up, and he'll miss the bucket, but he'll head to the line. Nice steal there. It looks like Miller maybe got a piece of it.
Yeah.
Forced it. Swords took it. And then we had 32 with the foul on the other end.
Great camera work. 2 shots for Matthew Miller.
Miller heads to the line. Probably the biggest bright spot for the Pirates so far this year has been their ability to shoot from the line.
Well, way to jinx him, Gavin.
Well, through their first 2 games, it's been 85% around there.
And that'll serve them well as they move on farther into the season.
The second free throw up and good. So they'll extend their lead to 7 now with 4 minutes left here in the first. Oak Hill, they'll swing it over. Truitt guarding. Now they give it up. It's Howell. He goes down low. Shot up by Hall. No good.
Rebound.
That's
Swords.
Swords in transition.
He's
A
not
nice
gonna
move.
stop.
Spins.
Nope.
Floater. It's good. Over top of Harden.
Good aggressive move.
Taking advantage of a player in foul trouble, knowing he has to play a more passive style of defense, and Swords takes advantage by going right at him.
Nice
Harden,
cut.
the backdoor cut, and he puts it in, beats Swords, and those two are going at it a little bit. And we got a tip.
Oh, that could have been foul number 3. Oh, that's a
And
block.
we have a blocking foul. That's on number 14. A little bit of a chaotic sequence there. Hines almost got a steal. Miller came down, and then looked like maybe Hall was trying to draw the charge, but ended up just getting a foul for himself.
Box set.
Box
Lob.
set, lob into Miller. Miller, hop step, going the other way. Floater is short, no good. And now
Good hustle by Gage.
that's
That's
going to
going to be Oak Hill ball.
Oh, it's Wheelersburg. They're going to call out of bounds on, I believe that's number 21, Kate Kinzel. And nice hustle there. And
It was. Good call to be out of the officials. Good
Yeah.
camera work.
looks like Kinzel got on the floor trying to
Give him
get
the
to
ball.
They're
There
going to
you
go
go.
into McCorkle, one-on-one with Hall down low. Hook over top, rolls out. Atkins with the board. He goes right back up and puts it in. Nice bucket there by Gage Atkins.
We got a hurt player for Oak Hill. 32.
Number 32, Braylon Howell. Looks a little shaken up.
6-foot junior.
And we're going to have a replay here. McCorkle with that hook shot, just rimmed out, but
He stepped on the foot.
yeah,
Rolled the ankle. Yep.
shaken up, so he'll come off.
Take your time, buddy.
Connor Clark will check in, the junior, 5'10". So, Wheelersburg up 9 points already. We heard earlier how Coach Ader was kind of upset with the back-to-back slow starts in their first 2 games, and Wheelersburg has definitely kind of remedied that with this start.
Yeah, they've started off well tonight.
14-5. McCorkle steps out to guard Hall on the perimeter, and that's a nice deflection there. Swords knocks that out of bounds. Oak Hill will retain possession. So far tonight, no one's really stood out on the offensive end for Oak Hill. Only 2 buckets so far as that one's put in. 2 buckets so far. It's been Harden and Hines. Truitt in transition, puts it up and in. A nice bucket by J.J. Truitt.
Coast to coast.
Oak Hill coming back the other way. That's probably the place that Wheelersburg has thrived the most. It's in transition where Oak Hill can't set up on defense.
This is a nice illegal screen.
Long three-pointer is off. Rebound by Miller. It
Out
was
and run.
That was Kinzel on the shot. Nice pass there. Pump fake. Up and in. Gage Atkins.
Physicality. I mean, Wheelersburg just beating them up inside, using their height and their muscle.
Great job so far by the Pirates. They now extend their lead to 13. Kinzel, he'll move it over. Harden with it, guarded by Swords. Now he'll move it up to Clark. Clark guarded by Miller. Drops it over to Harden. Harden will let it go from the corner, and it's long. Rebound by Connor Clark. Harden again. He's a confident shooter. It's off again. This one off to the right. Miller in transition. He goes behind the back. Looking for J.J. Truitt. No foul call, and they'll
Look
keep
at
going.
that.
And now we got to steal Matthew Miller. Other end, he goes up and puts it in.
Nice job. Good hustle, Matthew Miller.
Matthew Miller, a nice play there.
His hands are so deadly.
Yeah, and he showed it during football season whenever he's making big play after big play, and it's definitely transitioned to the basketball court.
Yep.
Miller tries to jump the pass. He gets beat. Now they swing it over. Clark looks, Now it's going to be Hines pulling up for three, rims out, rebound by Swords. Swords gives Miller. Miller a nice crossover move and a running shot goes in. Matthew Miller, another nice bucket.
Oak Hill's going to look to go to their bench. The SOC, one of the best names in the SOC, Johnny Mullet.
He'll check in for Oak Hill here at the next break. Atkins guarding. Clark will give it off, but McCorkle with the steal, throws it ahead to Atkins. Atkins goes up, and it's going to be a blocking foul, and he'll shoot two.
Good aggressive play by the Pirates. McCorkle with the steal, getting it up ahead before he could get set up, and a block. 22 seconds left. Gage Atkins at the line, shooting two.
Atkins steps up, he'll shoot two. He's got four so far, couple rebounds, and we'll have some substitutions. Sanderlin and Jolly will check in for the Pirates. Swords and Miller will leave the floor. Hall and I believe Hall and Kinzel will leave the floor for Oak Hill, and we'll see Stidler and Mullet check in.
Nice rebound by Gage.
That's
not Gage.
Truitt.
Truitt.
Puts it in. Atkins missed the free throw, and Truitt with the rebound and putback. Pirates lead 25-21. Swing to the corner. Stinner gives it over to Hines. Hines gives to Harden.
Nice.
Harden looks into the middle, and it'll be a kick ball, I believe.
It's a good look by the Oak Hill Oaks.
Yeah, Harden with a nice look on the bounce pass. He was looking for Mullet cutting down the middle. And Oak Hill, they'll stick to this 4-low set they've been running. Screen, they're looking for the fade pass out to Stinner.
Oh, that's going to be a foul.
That's going to be a push on McCorkle.
Foul number 21, Carter McCorkle, his first, team second.
And we're going to have substitution McKenzie. He'll check in for the first time this year. Or at least the first time this early, I guess.
What grade's McKenzie in?
He is a junior.
Junior, okay.
They give it in. Stitler with it down the lane. Hines, and he'll put it in. Nice bucket there by Hines. They give it in Jolly. Jolly lets it fly from three-quarters court, and it hits the top of the backboard.
Good quarter for the Pirates.
First quarter, Pirates lead 25-7.
The big thing is Wheelersburg just beating them down the floor. Good outlet passing. Oak Hill's struggling to get back.
With that, we're going to take a break here at the first quarter break. Wheelersburg leads 25-7. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Hi, I'm Archie Griffin. The life lessons that interscholastic athletics can teach kids are so much more important than wins and losses, and will stay with them long after their playing days are over. Discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, integrity, getting along with others, and overcoming adversity can all be learned through school sports. The lessons that these student athletes learn through sports today will help them be prepared for the wins and losses of life tomorrow.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Welcome back here, Wheelersburg. So who are our lead scorers so far for both sides?
Well, we got Matthew Miller with 7, and Eli Swords with 6 for the Pirates. The leading scorer is Nathan Hall with 3 for Oak Hill.
Okay. Yeah, it's been some good basketball so far. Oak Hills, they've struggled on the offensive end to find anything, and of course, Wheelersburg running as much as they are in transition, they've jumped out to this huge lead so far.
Let's get some young kids in there. Got Cooper McKenzie seeing. There's another steal.
And Matthew Miller with the steal. He's in transition. Gives it off to Kenny Sanderlin, and he puts it in.
Good assist.
Nice job by Miller to find Sanderlin. Now coming down the other way. A nice pass there by Hines.
Ooh.
He gives it into Stidler. Harden with it. Nice spin on Sanderlin. They'll kick out to Connor Clark. A lot of ball movement here. Hines lets it go again. This one rims out just short. They give Sanderlin. Sanderlin, he'll spin Harden around until he'll put it in. Sanderlin, another fast break bucket.
Yep.
He's got
rebound and go. Rebound and go.
He's got 4 quick ones to start the second quarter. Hines with it. Fakes one way. Looks to Harden. And now they're pressing up on him. And it is Dittler with the ball. He gives it off. Hines drives baseline, goes to Connor Clark in the corner. He lets it go, and it's long, no good. And they are going to call that out of bounds against Oak Hill. Wheelersburg will retain possession.
Kinzel making his appearance.
Kinzel returns to the floor.
Yep.
Jolly will bring it up. As he'll swing it back over to Miller now, and he'll set the offense up. Now the offense has really ran through Miller so far. Miller, nice look there to McKenzie, and will foul, and he'll head to the line.
Oh, that's number 3.
That's number 3 on Brock Harden.
Yep.
So now we'll have McKenzie return to the line, or head to the line for the first time. First shot up, and good.
Good. Nice shot.
McKenzie, he's
10.
the foul is on Harden. It's his 3rd, so he'll head to the bench. Truitt, he'll head to the bench as well. McCorkle returns to the game. Cooper McKenzie, he's one of the taller guys on the team. Junior returning after not playing his sophomore year. Nails the second free throw. And looks like they're trying to get him a couple of reps tonight. Maybe he can work himself into the rotation a little more.
Yeah. Is Jonah Lawson out?
I believe so.
He's out of the game? Or, I mean, he's not here tonight?
I believe so.
Okay.
So now they drop it off. McKenzie pump fake, and it's knocked away, and Oak Hill will move in transition. Hines gives it off. Kinzel for 3, and he knocks it down.
Oak Hill needed that.
Cade Kinzel for 3, and Oak Hill will move into double digits. Lead to 21 now. Hands it off. Jolly with it. He gives McKenzie. McKenzie on the backdoor cut. Miller kicks to the corner. Sanderlin pump fake. And a nice block there by Aiden Hall.
Yeah, they're letting them bang a little bit now with the score up 20,
Yeah.
21.
Nice start so far by the Pirates. And they've really just, I wouldn't want to say put it away, but they've really done a good job to keep Oak Hill stagnant on the offensive end. Pull-up jumper, and no good by Stittler. Now Miller, he'll move in transition. Nice crossover. Pump fakes, he'll go to the corner. Jolly with it. Looks down. Hall knocks it away. Stittler takes it. He'll pick up a steal. Throw it ahead, looking. Shot up, no good.
Good rebound.
Good rebound by McCorkle. That shot was by Johnny Mullet. Miller in transition. He looks and no look pass, and he gives it off to Sanderlin.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What a play by Matthew Miller in transition. Look at this. Miller with that high cross that he likes to do, and then a little bit of style on that one.
Wheelersburg called a second timeout. Coach Ader probably not happy with the some of the defensive play that we are doing right now. You know, they're getting a lot of open looks, and I think when you're up 23, that tends to happen.
Yeah, it's something that players can kind of get relaxed out there when you're up by so much. It's kind of, let's have fun rather than do it right.
Sure.
I mean, but overall, Wheelersburg, they played pretty well out there.
Oh, yeah. Defensively, you know, they've had some – Oak Hill has had a lot of open shots that we probably could defend better. But we're rebounding it really well. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for the Oaks.
Oak Hill, they'll bring it down. It's going to be Hines. He's kind of settled into the point guard role. It's been kind of iffy. Jolly looks to get the steal. No. Hines. It's Kinzel now. He gives a nice pass to Aiden Hall for the bucket. Nice pass there by Kinzel. Jolly, right back at him, rises up from the corner, and he'll rattle around and rim out. Stindler with the rebound. Nice move, and now Oak Hill, they'll set it up. Long 3 there, and it's going to end up being long. A nice save there by Hines. That last shot coming from Gavin Howe. Gives it up. Long 3 by Miller. No good. Rebound by Hall.
Coach is not happy for Oak Hill. He doesn't want to run this. He wants them to slow down, run the offense.
Miller jumps the pass, and he knocks it out of bounds. Oak Hill, they'll set it up again. Miller. Looks like he was talking to Hines a little bit there as he was looking to inbound.
No.
Sanderlin on defense,
nice.
picked by Jolly. He gives it off Miller. Miller going down. He'll rise up and lay it in.
Assist Jolly there. Way to look up ahead.
Aaron Jolly drops it off, and Miller will put it in. Truitt, he'll head up to the table, and looks like he'll be coming in on the next break. Hines with it. He looks over, and it's going to go out of bounds. And we have a couple substitutions. Jolly will head off.
Get a picture of the scoreboard real quick, please. No, like where I can see his total points. Colson's angle.
So now we have Truitt. He'll inbound it to Miller. Miller gives it off to Truitt. Truitt, he'll take that wide open. And
he likes that spot.
He likes that spot. And it seems like Oak Hill doesn't really want to guard him there.
Nope.
That's 2 for 2 for Truitt from 3. Hines with it. He'll give it over. Adkins on defense. They'll give it off now. It's Howell. And rise up. Long. No good. With it now. Adkins on defense. They give it over. Kinzel with it. Guarded by Truitt. Kinzel a nice spin. Looking for Hall. A great pass.
Yep.
And it's just out. Foul on McCorkle. Watch this by Kinzel. He takes Truitt to the lane, spins. Nice bounce pass behind McCorkle. And Hall is able to draw the foul. Kinzel, he's been one of the more impressive players for Oak Hill in a game where there's not been many positives.
Nope. He works hard, though.
Yeah, he's been playing well on both ends of the floor, creating a lot. Hall, he has 2 points so far. He's had a little bit of a struggle going up against a really formidable big in Carter McCorkle.
Oh, yeah. Good rebound.
That one rims out. Adkins takes the rebound. Truitt comes down the other end quickly. Gives it off Sword. Sword lets it go.
Another 3.
And he's been automatic this year from the three-point line.
Yep. He's really starting to find his stroke out there from the three-point line.
Yeah, only 6 points in that first game against Valley, both coming from three-pointers, of course. But he had 20 points against West, and he really showed out in that game.
Uh-oh.
McCorkle with the steal, and they'll foul him. Looks like McCorkle maybe had a chance to put a little razzle-dazzle there, and he'll head to the line and shoot a couple. Let's take a look at that last three-pointer there. Give it off Swords. Lets it fly and knocks it down. I mean,
nice shot.
They look real comfortable shooting tonight.
Yep.
McCorkle will head to the line. He had a chance at a fast break there, but they're going to call a foul. So he'll head to the line and shoot 2, or one of the most. Nails the first, so he'll shoot the second. Currently on the floor for the Pirates, you have McCorkle, Truitt, Adkins, Swords, and Miller, the original starting 5, as they've been rotating some guys in and out, as McCorkle nails that one. Now Hines will bring it up. Harden returns to the game. Hines, a nice move. He will stop the elbow, and they'll reset now. Howell with it, guarded by Truitt. Gives it off Harden. Now Miller, he'll guard Kinzel. Kinzel has had a nice game so far for the Oaks. They go to Harden now, guarded by Swords. Nice defense there, trying to force a turnover, and they're unable to. We're under 2 minutes left now. Pirates, they're really having to sit down and play some defense here as Oak Hill's working the ball side to side, looking for a bucket. Hall against McCorkle. He spins, a nice move. No good. McCorkle with the rebound. They give Miller. Miller coming down, pulls up, and rims out. Nice job by Atkins to tip it out. And a nice save. Harden in transition. He goes up and blocked by Miller. A nice play there. Harden had a pretty good look on that fast break. But a nice play by Miller to get back, and we'll send that one away.
Yep, that one's not coming back.
No. But you might have a couple guys that played basketball, as they would say back in their day, that maybe that's one you try and keep in bounds whenever you block it.
That was off Miller's head.
Off of Miller. And it'll be Oak Hill's possession. Just over a minute left here in the first half. Wheelersburg, they've been running away with this one so far. Adkins, he'll steal the inbounds pass, and he'll work it to the side. Swords with it. Swords down the lane, kicks out Miller. He'll set his feet, check the wind, and then he'll rim out. And it'll stay with Wheelersburg. That one off Howe.
Got it.
So now, Adkins will inbound it. He gives it into McCorkle. Adkins with now.
There you go. He's going to try to take advantage here. Nope.
Against Harden. Now Miller driving the baseline, looks for him, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. But a nice pass there, even after the whistle.
Try and tiptoe down the line and just ran out of room.
Pirates, they'll make a substitution here. Miller, he'll go off the floor. Race will check in.
Hey, there's Rodney Holden in the stands. Butter had a really good game the other day against Bowling Green. 19 points, I think 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and a win over Bowling Green for Wright State.
Holden's, he's been playing very well up there at Wright State. A lot of people had high hopes for him going into college, and he sure hasn't disappointed.
No, he has not.
Shot goes up. McKenzie right there. Hall gets his own rebound, but he misses for a second time, and this time Swords comes down with it. They're looking for Race. That one's tipped away by Harden, and it'll stay with the Bird. A couple new faces checking in. Cooper McKenzie, he's in. Braxton Race, he's in. 2 juniors. Race with it. He's looking. He'll give in Truitt. Truitt, nice job by Howell to tip that away. Truitt working down low.
Muscle on his way.
Muscle in his way, but it'll be knocked away, and we'll have a jump ball now. And it'll stay with the Pirates.
26 seconds.
26
you think they hold on to the last shot?
I mean, you could, but I don't really see it be necessary. They might look for a quick bucket here. Truitt, they're trying to take advantage of that size mismatch. Number 5, Connor Clark is on him. Or number 15. 15, Gavin Howell is on him. And it ended up, I believe, number 14, Aiden Hall is charged with the foul.
Yes. Truitt at the line.
Truitt at the line. So far tonight, he is 2 for 2, I believe.
2 for 2 from the 3-point line and from the free throw line.
He'll step up. Either from the free throw line or the 3-point line is where his points have come from. He'll add another one. He's got 9 so far. Or he's got
11.
11.
I'm sorry, that was his first free throw attempt of the night. So he's 1 for 1.
Truitt 1 for 1. He'll come up with the second one here. 22 seconds left. Wheelersburg leads 44 to 12.
Nice
McKenzie
job by
there.
Kenzie. Back up.
Gets the rebound, puts it back up, and it'll roll off the rim. No good. Now Hines with it. That was a rebound by Aiden Hall. Hines step back 3, lets it go, and it is off right.
Oh, nice.
With the rebound, a punch ahead pass that's stolen by Harden. He'll throw it ahead, and it's off Hines, and it'll go out of bounds. Substitution, Jolly, he'll check in for Truitt.
Yep.
Yes, he'll check in for Truitt now. 3.6 seconds left. They'll throw it in. Jolly, quick crossover. He'll let it fly from the volleyball line. Off the back rim around, and it's no good. So with that, Wheelersburg leads 44 to 12. So we take a look here at Matthew Miller, our leading scorer tonight, putting on a show out there with some pretty passes and pretty fast break finishes.
Absolutely.
You're watching Berg Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Vinny Wells.
The halftime show.
Whatever the sport, wherever it's played, There's one thing that student athletes, coaches, and fans can all share: sportsmanship. The Ohio High School Athletic Association Respect the Game campaign reminds us that school sports are so much more than wins and losses. On behalf of the OHSAA, let's all do our part to make school sports a fun, positive, and rewarding experience that student athletes will remember for a lifetime. Every game, every time, let's all respect the game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard. I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to throw on my uniform after school.
Hi, I'm Nick Foligno of the Columbus Blue Jackets. From the youth leagues all the way up to the NHL, sportsmanship is one thing that we can all have in common. The thrill of competing is great, but how we compete is important. Sports can teach kids so many more lessons than just winning and losing, and we can all make this experience a positive one that builds character and makes memories that last a lifetime. In the stands and on the ice, we can all do our part to make this a great event. Together, let's all respect the game.
This message brought to you by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hi, I'm Will Trapp from Columbus Crew SC. Playing soccer for my high school team helped me reach my goal of playing in the MLS and included winning a state championship. That's a thrill I will never forget. But please remember that how we play the game is just as important as wins and losses. Sports can teach kids so many life lessons, and we all have a part to play in making this a positive experience that builds character. In the stands and on the field, let's all do our part to respect the game.
This message brought to you by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Ohio learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules and the value of hard work and sacrifice. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back here to Wheelersburg High School. So far, first half, Wheelersburg leads 44-12. Let's take a look at some team stats. First for Wheelersburg, 17 of 32 from the field.
That's a really good percentage.
Yes. 3 for 6 from the three-point line, 6 for 9 from the free throw line. On the Oak Hill side, 5 for 24 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. Nothing from the free throw line. 14 turnovers for Oak Hill compared to only 2 by the Pirates.
That's the difference. I mean, it's a huge 13 steals is a lot.
Yeah, 13 steals to only 2. Wheelersburg is dominated on the boards as well with 23-15. Individually, what do we got?
So leading scorer at halftime was J.J. Truitt with 11. Eli Swords with 9. Matthew Miller with 9. And Kenny St. Erlin with 6. And that's about what you expect from Wheelersburg, balanced scoring. On Oak Hill side, you have two kids with 3 points, Cade Kinzel and Nathan Hall. So Wheelersburg shot 54% in the first half, Oak Hill 21%.
Let's take a look at some first half highlights. First, we had a nice play here. Miller with a long outlet pass to Swords. Swords early on, he was getting a lot of hustle buckets.
Absolutely.
Fast break, then he had a putback later on.
Another steal by J.J. Truitt.
He brought it down, made a nice play here against Hardin. Put it up and in a nice finish on the fast break. That's where Wheelersburg is dominated tonight.
Yes, getting out in fast break and just beating them down the floor.
Miller with a nice flashy pass here. Swords lays it off. Adkins playing physical, puts it up and in. He's had a good night down underneath the rim.
Yeah, they're sharing the ball really well. Nice passing by the Pirates.
Later on, we had Hardin. He let one fly from 3. It missed wide. And a nice play here by Miller in the fast break. Behind the back and just short on the finish by Truitt. That would have been a highlight showed around the county.
Oh, yeah.
Then we had another one here. Miller tipped it away. And he had a nice finish. He's really thrived. He's had majority of his points in the transition game. And he's had a couple of nice assists as well. Well, we'll start it off here. Second half, Wheelersburg, they have Truitt, McCorkle, Adkins, if I believe, Miller and Swords on the floor. Both teams looks like they're just going to throw their starting lineups out there.
Yep.
Hardin, he'll give it over. Now they'll give it up Kinzel. Kinzel will give it off. Hardin on the drive, lets it up, and no good. Rebound Adkins. He's coming the other way, looking down the lane. He'll look back to McCorkle, swing around. Nice move there. A great block by Aiden Hall, meeting Miller up at the rim. And rebound there was by Hines. Kinzel there on 3, no good. They give it off. Truitt going up, puts it up and in.
Uh-oh.
And one, we have a player down. It's going to be Hardin.
Yeah, he landed wrong on that leg.
Let's take a look at that. Off the backboard, no good. Miller threw it ahead. A nice finish by Truitt, but awkward landing there from Hardin. And he's able to get up after that. Pirates picking up right where they left off there, and they've played very well to start off the second half.
They're still worried about Brock Hardin there, still looking at his knee.
And it looks like he gave a look over to their bench saying that he was okay. He's a tough kid out there. Football running back, and he's not going to let much keep him down out there. Transition, they throw it ahead. Nice pass there. Going up, he puts it in. A nice bucket there by Kinzel.
Well, they just left him alone under there.
Yeah, Cade Kinzel with the bucket. So now,
just stuck with him.
Yeah, he's probably been the most dangerous piece that they have over there. Miller, he gives it in down low to McCorkle. Truitt, nice sidestep now, looking back to Miller. It's been those 3. They just kind of rotate on this possession. Baby hook by McCorkle, and he'll put it in. He's got 5.
Nice pass. Let him reset, kick it out, reset, and a timeout by Oak Hill. 30-second.
Timeout by Oak Hill. Looks like they're just going to maybe use it.
They're trying to use it to get that kid out of the game that hurt his knee.
Yeah, they're going to pull Harden off. Maybe in any other game they might let him try and play through it, but not necessary in a game like this.
No kid's worth an injury. It's high school basketball.
Yeah, rumors flying around about, of course, how many games they could be playing this year. Obviously, Oak Hill had a game. Oak Hill and Wheelersburg's Friday night games opened up due to COVID-19 concerns, and there's a chance that these two teams play again on Friday night just at Oak Hill.
Oh, might as well. I mean, it'd be good for if anything happened, contact tracing, all that.
Be able to just reset it.
Yeah, that's what Wright State's doing. You play a game on, let's say you're playing Detroit Mercy on Tuesday at Wright State. On Friday, they're going to turn around and they're going to play him again.
Oh, what a pass by Miller. Drew it with a miss, and he'll put it back up and in.
And they're going to turn around and play him at Detroit Mercy on Friday. And then so you play them back-to-back, home and away.
Yeah, just a lot of teams, they're just trying to make sure they can get their games in this year rather than when you play them.
Nope. And that's what I said.
And that's at every level.
It is. Let's just play ball. If you got an open date, someone does open, just play. It's all about getting to play.
Block there by McCorkle against Hall. It's going to be Atkins who comes down with the rebound. He'll bring it down. Pirates, they'll break the 50-point threshold now. Miller with it. He'll give it to Swords. Can't give him the space to shoot, and he'll make him pay. That's going to be another three-pointer for Eli Swords. He lives in that corner.
Yep. Loves that shot.
Hines, he'll bring it down. Crossover move. Atkins guarding him. He lets one fly, a running shot. No good. Miller with a quick rebound. Throws it ahead. Swords. And awkward look on the layup, but he'll put it in. Back-to-back buckets by Swords.
By Miller.
Assist from Miller. 55-14. Hines with it, guarded by... And now McCorkle in transition, going one-on-one with Hines, and he'll put it in. A nice fast break bucket by McCorkle. He's someone that could, if given the chance, he could make a couple highlight plays in transition with his size. Long three-pointer by Howell, no good.
Oak Hill's just exhausted.
Yeah, they're exhausted. Pull-up jumper, Miller, he'll put it in.
Timeout. Oak Hill, full timeout.
Oak Hill, they'll take a timeout. Nice bucket there by Miller. We're going to have a look here. Eli Swords, he lives in that corner. If you give him the shot, he'll take it. He's 2 for 2, I believe.
2 for 2 from three-point. 6 for 6 from the field.
Yeah,
he's perfect.
He's had an efficient night. If you remember, most of his buckets have either been that three-point shot, which is just muscle memory to him, and just running out in transition. And Miller has found him quite a bit tonight. You saw earlier he found him on that fast break bucket, and then those two earlier in the first quarter, he was there to put it in. Pirates, they are leading 59-14. So far, most efficient players, Sword 6 for 6. Truitt, he's 6 for 8 with 2 threes tonight, leading the team with 15 points. Pirates, they're looking like they're going to get a couple players in double figures.
I would expect you're going to start seeing some substitutions here. Not too long.
Not too long, yeah. The Pirates, a lot of their starters, it wasn't limited minutes, but obviously you saw there early in the second quarter, you saw some players we haven't seen a lot from this year. Cooper McKenzie, Braxton Race. Aaron Jolly was getting a lot more minutes than usual. They played majority of that second quarter, so maybe they're just trying to make sure that their starters don't lose the reps they normally might get. Miller Hill grabbed the rebound off the miss. That shot looks like it was from Kinzel. And he'll bring it down, and they'll set up their offense. Oak Hill, they've been sticking to their game plan. Most teams, when the going gets tough, they'll usually make a change on the defensive end. Oak Hill has refused to do that. McCorkle, he'll swing it over. Swords on the drive, and he'll stay perfect from the field. 7 for 7 now.
There he goes. 16 for Eli Swords.
What a night he's had.
Yes.
He's only a junior.
Yep.
Kinzel with it at the top, guarded tightly by Truitt. Handoff now. They go to the corner. McCorkle stepping out. Stintler with it. He'll swing it over. Steal by Adkins. In fast break. He'll go up against Harden. Lay it up and in. A lot of contact on that, but he's able to finish.
Well, when you're up 50, they're not going to call many fouls.
No, that was Nathan Hall in transition with him. Lets it fly. Hines. It's going to be short. Rebound by Miller. Miller with it. He gives it off. Truitt lays it up and in. J.J. Truitt adds another. Assist Matthew Miller. We got a couple of players lining up for substitution. Braxton Race, Cooper McKenzie, Kenny Sanderlin.
Nice pass.
Hines lets it up, and it's short. McCorkle with the rebound. He's going to take it himself now. Gives it off Atkins. Rises up, puts it in. He'll add another, and it'll be 67 now for the Pirates. Wow.
It's going to pad your field goal percentage.
And we're going to have a 5-man substitution. Jolly, Race, McKenzie, Sanderlin, and Schwamberger.
Schwamberger making an appearance.
Schwamberger, the sophomore, makes an appearance. You got to save his quarters, though. He played all 4 for the JV.
How many can you play?
You can play 5 a night.
5 a night?
Or I believe he might have played 3 for JV, so he might be able to play these last 2.
Did the JV win?
Yes, the JV had a convincing win. They'll give it in. Hines, and quick foul. It's going to be against Jolly.
There's Rodney with the help.
So
Rodney's sitting with all his friends over there.
Former coach Holden, he is a former coach here at Wheelersburg.
Assistant coach.
Assistant coach.
Yes.
And he is a well-respected coach. Whenever I did play in the system, he was a pretty well-respected coach in there. Nice block there by Sanderlin. Stintler now.
Nice
a no-look pass, but it's blocked by Schwamberger. Another blocked by Sanderlin, but they're finally going to be able to put it in. It's going to be Hall on the bucket. Nathan Hall. Pirates, they'll set up their offense. It's Jolly now. He gives it off. Schwamberger in the lane.
Shoot the ball.
They give it over. McKenzie, the mid-range jumper.
There
He
you
knocks
go.
it down.
Good job, McKenzie.
He's got a nice stroke out there from the mid-range.
Yeah.
He's got a nice ability to stretch the floor if needed from that 5 position. Now we have Race with tight defense out there, and he's going to force the turnover, and the Pirates will take possession. This has been a beatdown so far.
Well, the Pirates are just going to outman them and out-physical them. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Jolly, he'll take it. He'll bring it across half court. He's one-on-one with Hines up there, and he'll go to the left. Looks for Race on the backdoor cut. Swing to the corner. Schwamberger gives to Sanderlin. Sanderlin, he's going to use his physicality, but McKenzie, it looks like maybe slipped out of his hands there. Hines in transition now. And just seems like they've been rushing a lot on their offense. Hines, not much of a break for him. He has a turnaround jumper, no good. We're going to have a foul there. It might be against Schwamberger.
Hey, get in the stat book, Schwamberger. There you go.
Yeah, Hines there. Turnaround jumper, no good. Nice rebound there. It's by Mullet. And it's going to be a foul against Schwamberger.
Hey, they don't know you ever played unless you get on that little screen book.
That's true. Drop it in. Johnny Mullet with the ball. Guarded by McKenzie. And he'll swing it out now.
Oh,
it's
no.
Thrown away.
We don't know.
And
Camera.
They'll switch it out, and it'll go out of bounds, I believe, and it'll stay with Oak Hill. So Oak Hill now, they'll keep possession. It's going to be Hines who brings it down. Guarded by Jolly. Now it is Clark with the ball. He's guarded by Race. A lot of guys who haven't played many minutes this year finally getting some time. Mullet lets it go, and he knocks it down.
Johnny Mullet, one of the best names in SOC.
Yeah, nice three-pointer there. That's one thing I will give Oak Hill credit. They have been very confident shooting all throughout the night. They're not afraid to take shots when they get them.
They shouldn't.
That's going to be a turnover there. Looks like Race was trying to find McKenzie. Nice pick-off there by Mullet. Swing it over. Clark takes it, crossover. He gives it off. Lets it fly again, and it's another three-pointer.
Back to back.
That one's number 15, Gavin Howell. Sanderlin lets it fly.
Ooh.
No good. No good from Sanderlin. We'll have 4/10 of a second left here in the third.
Will they get a shot off?
It's going to have to be a quick one. They'll let it fly. I don't think it'll count, and it's no good. So that'll end the third quarter. So 69-22. We're going into the fourth quarter. What do we have stat-wise individually for the Pirates?
Well, Eli Soares, who I'm going to assume his night is over. He perfect from the field, 7 of 7. 2 from 2 from the three-point line for 16 points. Truitt, good night also, 7 of 9. 2 for 2 from three-pointer, leading the way with 17. Matthew Miller scored once in the second half, but he's picked up a bunch of assists.
From Columbus Crew SC. Playing soccer.
Yeah, it's been a good night from the field for the Pirates. They've found a lot of high percentage shots. Here's that three-pointer earlier from Swords. He's had a great night.
Yep.
16 points perfect from the field. I mean, obviously not much else in the stat sheet, but when you're shooting like he is, it's not like you really...
No, the leading rebounder for the Wheelersburg Pirates is actually Matthew Miller with 5.
Yeah, Miller, he's been really good at finding those. Whenever the Pirates, they have a good box-out possession, Miller's kind of the cleanup guy to come in there and grab the loose board.
Yeah, Matthew's got 6 assists also on the night. So good night, for Matthew Miller once again.
Yeah, similar to his first couple games. Game 1, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Game 2, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals.
Yeah, he fills the stat sheet.
Yes.
Stat sheet stuffer.
Yeah, he's been playing very well. Another personnel change, Nolan Wright, number 14, will check in. He will come in for, it looks like Schwamberger. With it now. Race. And pull up mid-range, Nolan Wright. Off the front of the rim, no good. McKenzie with the rebound. No good. He gets his own rebound again, and he'll be fouled.
Good hustle.
And now we'll take a look at that. Nice job by McKenzie. Get down there, grab the board.
1.
Just a little short, but he grabs it, goes back up again. Looks like that foul. It's going to be against number 5, Connor Clark. So McKenzie will head to the line again.
First one's good. That's his 5th point of the game.
Yeah, the sophomore looking really good out there. I mean,
is he a sophomore?
Or junior.
Junior?
Yeah. But it is only his second year playing basketball. He took a kind of a gap year his sophomore year, but he is back. He's playing
good
some
to see
varsity
him back.
basketball.
Yep.
And he's got a nice stroke from the line in the mid-range as he knocks down another one.
Good for him. Hey, he's 3 for 4 from the night from the line.
3 for 4. I believe. How many points does he have? I believe he has
6.
6 points tonight. He's had a very good night.
He has.
It's Howell with it. He'll hand it off now. They'll go back to him in the corner. He'll let it fly, and it's good.
3. 3-pointer for number 15. Here we go.
Sanderlin brings it down.
Pass it.
They'll swing it up. Race with it. He's guarded by Howell. Looks over. Right with it. He gives it up to Jolly. Jolly down the lane. A nice running shot. No good.
McKenzie with the rebound.
McKenzie puts it up and in. How many offensive rebounds does he have?
Hey,
so
that's
far?
like 4 now.
4
He's got
5.
8 points.
8 points. Nice job. Now tight defense by the Pirates. They'll bring it down low. McKenzie against Hall. Hall puts up the shot. No good. Rattles around. Jolly, he'll bring in the rebound. Mullet trying to tip it away.
Good hustle by Hines.
Hines, a nice move.
What a play.
Johnny Mullet puts it in. A great play. That's number...
Johnny Mullet on the spot.
Yeah, Johnny Mullet coming down. Getting the pass from Landon Hines. What a play by Hines.
Yes, wonderful play.
And that's going to be out of bounds. Pirates will regain possession. Real quick, that last play, I mean...
All hustle.
All hustle. But you got to think about, look at the score compared. Like, he made that hustle play. Look at this. Jolly loses it. Hines dives on it. lays it off. Mullet puts it in.
Yep. Great play.
That's
Great
a play.
hustle play. It's what you like to see in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
You know, you're down 40.
Yeah, that
You're
right
still
there.
playing like that.
Sanderlin missed the bucket. Race able to pick it off and get the steal. And they drop it off to Sanderlin. He'll be fouled, and he'll head to the line. Nice play there by Race to pick it off. He dropped it off to Sanderlin underneath, and he'll be fouled. I think that's against number
14,
Aiden Hall. Sanderlin at the line. His first trip, I believe. He's usually a player that lives at the free throw line, considering his style of play.
Yeah, he's very physical, likes to bang inside.
Substitution here. Number 31, Caden Johnson, will get some action. The 6'3 sophomore. 7 points so far by Sanderlin, and he'll miss the second one.
Ooh.
Wright trying to grab the rebound.
Good hustle.
Hustle by both teams, and it's picked up by Howell. Going the other way, Hines. Nice move, and he'll bring it in and put it in. And he'll pick up another nice fourth quarter so far by Landon Hines.
Oh, Sanderlin loses it and then fouls.
Loses it. Hines with another steal. He's having a pretty good fourth quarter.
He sure is.
I mean, considering the score, he's not giving up one bit.
Nope. And he's done that with 2 points.
I mean, it's not like he's only had one bucket with that recent layup, of course, but he's had a couple of nice assists. That assist he had to Mullet earlier, making the hustle play, stealing the ball, letting no kill, just get a couple more opportunities. Howell with it. He gives it off to Kinzel. Kinzel on the pass.
He's 31.
That's Hall with the rebound, puts it up and in, no good. Johnson, nice defense there, the sophomore. They'll bring it up. Jolly, he gives it to Wright in the corner. Wright lets it fly. No good. Rebound Sanderlin.
They're not calling that.
And he's going to
They had no choice but to call that one.
I guess Sanderlin got a rebound. Wright, he had a good look there. No good. Physical rebound by Sanderlin.
1 rebound. 2 rebounds.
And he's just going to go up again. And I can't. That's kind of an unavoidable.
The rest
one.
I got to call this.
Yep.
I let you get by with it once, but not twice.
That foul is going to be charged number 13. Sanderlin returns to the line, knocks it down. He's got 8 so far. A couple new faces. Like I said, number 31, Caden Johnson. Number 32, Caleb Arthur. Me and you were watching Caleb Arthur a little bit during the JV game, and he might not fill the stat sheet, but he's someone that affects the game in many ways.
Yep.
Physical player out there. And
yeah, can guard about any position. You know, rebounds it well, hustles. He shoots well enough. He's going to have to help next year with his size.
He'll be someone that I feel like can work his way into the rotation next year.
Oh, yeah.
Hines, he's going to throw it away there. Hines will let it fly from 3.
Good for him. He's rewarded with all his hustle.
Yeah, Landon Hines lets it go, and he finally knocks one down from the 3-point line. Arthur with it. Nice play down the lane. Up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound by Aiden Hall. Hines again. Sling pass over to the corner. They're going to let it fly now. No good. Rebound Aaron Jolly. Jolly in transition. Looking. He's going to stop. Bring it out to the corner to Nolan Wright. Wright looking. Nice backdoor cut. Caleb Arthur puts it in.
Nice pass by Aiden Wright.
Nolan Wright.
Aiden's his brother.
Yes. It was a nice look there by Wright, and Arthur with the nice backdoor cut, sophomore to sophomore. There are a lot of question marks with this sophomore class of how much they would contribute here at the high school level as Jolly gets a steal. They go in transition. Sanderlin on the other end misses the layup, and Kenzo with the rebound. But a lot of question marks, and they've come through at the high school level. A lot of good development.
Nice shot again.
A nice three-pointer there. That's, I think, Garrett McKins. And Jolly
Who was that, number 3?
Yeah, I think that's McKinnis.
Number 3 with a 3.
And it's thrown away, and they're going to call a foul.
So we've got subs coming back in.
Number 15,
You got Schwamberger, McKenzie, and Race back into the game.
And the lineup currently: Braxton Race, Cooper McKenzie, Jackson Schwamberger, Caden Johnson, and Caleb Arthur.
Hey, McKenzie's trying to get in double digits in his first game.
Yeah.
Give him the ball.
Race with it. He's looking. He'll give it to McKenzie. A nice move down the lane. Left hand.
There it is. Points 9 and 10.
Cooper McKenzie. What a second half for the young man.
That's right.
With it now, Hines. Running floater. No good. Rebound by Arthur. And we have a foul.
Nope.
He steps out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. He was fouled.
But he stepped out of bounds.
Well, he stepped out of bounds because he was fouled. They're just not going to call it at this stage of the game.
This stage of the game,
No.
Lewisburg up by 44 points.
Yeah.
I mean, all credit to Oak Hill, though. They haven't quit.
No, absolutely not. They played hard the whole game. They're just outmanned.
Yeah, that one's going to be thrown away. It looks like Arthur got a piece of it. Oak Hill will keep possession. This is a game where it's really easy to just quit.
Yeah.
When you look at the score, but
they haven't.
Not one bit have they quit.
No. Look at that. Nice play.
Move. Hall goes up and he puts it in over top of Johnson. And Aiden Hall, he's had a nice night from down low. Race with it. A nice move. Going down the middle of the lane. Drops it off. Caden Johnson will put it in. The sophomore with his first varsity bucket.
Nice.
Nice job there. Caden Johnson on the bucket. Bringing it down. Howell with it. Nice move. Guarded by McKenzie. Lets it fly. Kinzel, and it's going to be wide left. And that's going to be out of bounds. That's it off of Clark.
Well, we need to get Braxton Race a bucket, Jolly a bucket, and Schwamberger a bucket.
Yeah, Jolly, he's had a couple buckets in the season.
That's true.
Looks
Pass
like
it
he's
up.
not on the floor. Nice bucket there. Caleb Arthur. Nice move. His second bucket of the night.
Yep, that's 2 for him.
Yeah, he had that nice backdoor cover. It looks like Wright's coming off the bench, and he'll return to the game.
You got to put up shots when you're in this type of situation.
Yeah,
put it
Wright
up.
With the steal, they're going in transition. Arthur, and he'll get his 6th on the night. Nice bucket there, Caleb Arthur.
This is a nice pass by Braxton Race. Looking up, being unselfish.
Yep.
That's what you do when you're a point guard.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of comparisons with him. The most popular one I've heard with him is Patrick Beverly.
Oh, yeah.
Physically, defensively solid guard.
Yep.
And he's not afraid to let you know when you make a mistake.
Braxton? I'm shocked.
We have a foul there, I believe. That's going to be charged to. I believe that's going to be charged to Caleb Arthur. And Oak Hill, they'll take it. Looking for the inbound. They drop it in. Shot goes up by Hall. No good. Rebound by Aiden Hall.
That's a foul. Oh.
We have a jump ball.
Jump ball. All right.
And it's going to stay
here.
Oak Hill. Stay with Oak Hill.
Stay with the Oaks.
Taking it, looking. They're going to drop it in now. Howell with it.
Oh.
And that's
come on, Braxton.
That's a cheap foul picked up there. Race, he's going to be charged. I believe that's his first foul, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, first foul.
Mullet, he'll inbound it, looking to the corner. Howell with it. Drops it down low. Aiden Hall working in the post. McKenzie
Nice
guarding.
move.
Straight up and in. Nice bucket there by Aiden Hall.
Aiden Hall is going to try to get to double digits here for the Oaks.
He's had a good night so far.
He has.
Right with it. He'll drive to the left. Swing around.
That's going
Arthur
up.
pulls up. And it's in. Caleb Arthur. He's got 8.
He might get to double figures.
Yeah, he's had a nice little run here by himself in the fourth quarter. I think he's responsible for the last 6 points for the Pirates.
Yep. Oh, nice play by Cooper McKenzie.
McKenzie takes it away, and he'll run it out.
Go, Braxton.
Braxton Race with the ball. He's driving.
Don't stop.
He's going to drive
There you go.
Nice bucket by Braxton Race.
Coast to coast, Braxton.
Braxton Race, a great bucket. Driving to the right side, and he puts it in. And that'll be his first. Actually, I want to correct myself. That's not his first varsity bucket. He had a 3-pointer against West.
That's okay.
And nice hustle play there by McKenzie. He'll tip it away. make sure you stick around for after the game. We'll have a little bit of post-game show talking about what we saw here tonight and a little bit of stats to share with you.
Yep.
This is the most stats I've seen on the stat sheet all season for the Pirates.
Well, we finally got some stat people that know what they're doing.
We'll have a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back for the postgame.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be tipped away. Kenzel picks it up, and it's going to be over and back.
So, Braxton, you want to bet a pizza on whether the Pirates get to 92?
I feel like they might just dribble it out here.
All right. We'll
Arthur
see.
will inbound it. Race will bring it up, and looks like he wants to maybe try and just dribble it out, but they're going to guard him.
Yeah.
Race with it, guarded by Kenzel. They're going to give it Schwamberger. Schwamberger doesn't have a bucket yet, so.
He's not shooting, I promise. There's no way.
So with that, it'll be 89-39.
Good win for the Pirates.
Wheelersburg, they're going to close it out, win by
50.
50, exactly. So with that, we'll be right back with post-game show. Wheelersburg defeats Oak Hill 89-39. Remains undefeated in the SOC. We'll be right back. You're watching Bird Sports Network.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard. I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school. If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to put on my uniform after school.
Hi, I'm Nick Foligno of the Columbus Blue Jackets. From the youth leagues all the way up to the NHL, sportsmanship is one thing that we can all have in common. The thrill of competing is great, but how we compete is important. Sports can teach kids so many more lessons than just winning and losing, and we can all make this experience a positive one that builds character and makes memories that last a lifetime. In the stands and on the ice, we can all do our part to make this a great event. Together, let's all respect the game.
This message brought to you by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Hi, I'm Will Trapp from Columbus Crew SC. Playing soccer for my high school team helped me reach my goal of playing in the MLS and included winning a state championship. That's a thrill I will never forget. But please remember that how we play the game is just as important as wins and losses. Sports can teach kids so many life lessons, and we all have a part to play in making this a positive experience that builds character. In the stands and on the field, let's all do our part to respect the game.
This message brought to you by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Wheelersburg High School, a little bit of a post-game show. So let's start it off. Jason, what do we got individually for both? Or let's go to the team stats first.
Team stats, all right. Wheelersburg has shot 37 for 63 for 58%, 4 for 8 from the three-point line, 50%, and 11 for 18 for 61%.
Yeah, they struggled a little bit from there.
They did tonight. Rebound, they out-rebounded. There's fewer turnovers, 18 steals. I mean, Wheelersburg defense, they were all over them tonight. And Oak Hill is just outmanned, and that's just the way it is. Oak Hill finally started shooting a little better from the three-point line 7 for 16, 44%.
Real quick, some individual stats that I've noticed. Hall, he had 9 points, led the team for Oak Hill. Landon Hines, he had a good game, 7 points, and he made a lot of hustle plays. He's a notable one for them. And for Wheelersburg, 4 players in double figures. J.J. Truitt, 17. Eli Swords, perfect from the field, 7 for 7, 2 for 2 from 3. He has 16. Miller, 11 points, 5 for 11 in just about 2 quarters of play. And Cooper McKenzie, in his first outing out there, 10 points. He consistent from the free throw line. He looked pretty good. A lot of good offensive rebounds.
Good night for the Pirates. Balanced scoring, and they got a win.
Yeah, got a big win. So with that, this has been Berg Sports Network. Wheelersburg defeats Oak Hill 89-39. I've been your play-by-play commentator, Gavin Race.
Jason Smith
has been your color commentator. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.